Hey guys, Buff and Game back today bringing you a video, and today we're going to be covering that it is the end of Season 6 here. They did extend this last week out for another 8 to 10 days, and now you can see here on my screen, past reset in 6 hours, so it will reset tonight at midnight, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 6 hours remaining. What are we going to get? Are we going to get a new Season 7, or are we going to get this extended again? So I'll have to wait and see what comes with this. So I'm just going to start some gameplay in the background and go over some of the leaks that we know of here of the weapons that are coming for Season 7 and some other information. So here you can see in the gameplay, I'm just running a nice machine gun here, the Mark 48. I'll be covering this in a future video coming up here, but you'll see some good gameplay here with this in the background. Some of the weapons, first off, that we've had confirmed by leakers, we've had, I think, Bleak Tor, and then also our good buddy here on the channel, Big Mike, MW, have given us some good leaks over the past month. These leaks are about a month and a half old to 2 months old, I would say, at least from the time one of the weapons was first discovered. So we know there's content, we know there's operators. What can we expect to see here at midnight is the real question. We've seen it's been almost radio silence from Infinity Ward and Activision, really anything regarding Modern Warfare and Warzone, minus the date of the Warzone integration of the Cold War weapons, which was pushed back last week as well to the 16th of December. So we'll see those weapons come in. We're going to get, I believe it's around 20 or 30 plus weapons that'll be integrated with Cold War into Warzone. But as far as Warzone and Modern Warfare are concerned with, we haven't really had any updates as far as weapon patches or what's going to be happening for Season 7. We have heard confirmation from developers at Infinity Ward that new weapons and content will be coming, but we don't have any dates or names as far as it's an actual Season 7. So my guess is it's probably going to be a mini Season 7 or something small for a Battle Pass, maybe a small Battle Pass stream, maybe not quite called Season 7. We'll have to wait and see. But first off, some of the weapons we're going to go over here that are confirmed by leaks. First off being the CZ Scorpion Evo 3. So this is a submachine gun, very fast rate of fire, around 1,100 rounds per minute. I almost said 15, around 1,100 rounds per minute. So it's going to be one of the faster firing weapons in the game, right on par with the ISO as well as the Finnick. In real life, it has a couple of different magazine options and barrel lengths as well that you can put on this weapon. So it should be a really interesting weapon if they do add this to the game here, and whatever this is for a Season 7 or not. I'm excited to see this weapon, really because the MP5 meta has been so strong in this game, as well as some of the other submachine guns. The MP5 and the MP7, although the MP7 I think fits a specific niche, but the MP5 seems to really be dominating almost everything. Now, the CZ Scorpion Evo 3 also fires 9x19 Parabellum, so the same caliber as the MP5. It also has a cartridge that fires as the 9x21, so slightly larger. We'll have to see that, since that's a faster rate of fire, and we'll have to see what the magazine options are for that. It could be something that can really balance out some of the meta for the submachine gun class in regards to the MP5 just being so dominant as of late. So we really haven't had something that can compete with that. This with a faster rate of fire, and hopefully the damage model is up to speed there to compete. That'd be really nice to see something else used besides the MP5, or at least something to counter the MP5 users with. Now, the next leak, again, this is covered by Bleak Tor and our buddy Big Mike. You can check out their channels. I can't show anything here, but the Makarov pistol, this is the oldest leak. I believe this was leaked probably around 2 months ago. It was actually first discovered in private custom games against bots. You could actually pick this up against the bots who were using it. So the Makarov pistol, again, it fires at 9x, it's a Russian pistol, fires at 9x18 Makarov round. Been in service since 1951, really an iconic pistol. I believe we've seen it in Call of Duty games prior to this one, obviously. So that'll be a nice weapon to come back, and apparently there may be some nice conversions there. We may have our first full auto conversion for a pistol. We'll have to wait and see. And the next one, the third weapon here, is actually going to be what looks like the Sig Sauer 338 machine gun. So this fires 338 Norma, same as the SPR fires the 338 Norma ammunition that you have the conversion for. So this machine gun in real life, developed by Sig Sauer in conjunction with their 6.8mm rifle program. So this machine gun heavy fires a 338. It's really supposed to be something, a step up to replace the M240 Bravo and Lima weapons. So the 338 Norma, obviously a very large round, bigger than the 7.62 by 51 NATOs, obviously. So this would be a big, heavy machine gun, and it should really hit very hard. So you can look at a lot of the footage of this weapon online. It really should. They have essentially the 6.8 version. I believe there's a 7.62x51 version, and then this one specifically is the 338 Norma version. And this is actually a really nice machine gun. I think this would be a nice balance of the game right now. We basically have the PKM. I think is kind of head and shoulders above everything, but as you can see with the footage in the background, the Bruin still is pretty good if you kit it out specifically for based on what the situation is. But the Sig Sauer 338 machine gun, I think, would be big, bulky. You'd be slow moving with it. However, it should hit really, really hard, and I believe you should hopefully have to control your burst fires as well to get shots on target. But it should hopefully outperform the M91. We've really kind of been lacking machine guns in Modern Warfare here. Really, like I said, the PKM and the Bruin are the best ones. The Fin is pretty nice too. However, it doesn't really compare to the PKM or the Bruin. So it would be nice to have a bigger, larger caliber machine gun in game that can really hit hard and kind of compete with some of these other weapons, especially if you set it up, mount it, bipod it, and really pick off targets at those medium to longer ranges with this thing. It should hit really hard, and especially against vehicles, it should be able to really tear apart vehicles too, in my mind. So we'll have to wait and see. Then the next weapon, which we really haven't seen yet at all, and it's been in the game file since the end of Season 3, is the Agent K G28. So we've talked about this one here on the channel quite a bit. I believe this is the only one that seems like the game files for this, according to data miners and leakers out there, hasn't been updated since then. There's really no information, no assets and game files for it. But again, the HK G28 is probably one of those weapons I was most looking forward to here in Modern Warfare, because really the conversions for this, if they added the right stuff, would be a lot. We could make the HK 416 out of this. We could make the M27 IAR, and you can make different versions of the 416. You could also probably make, based on the handguards and different attachments, a HK 417, which again, very similar to the G28. And then we could even possibly, based on what it looks like, blueprints, have something similar to a real SR25, since the G28 does fire that 7.62x51mm NATO round, and it is a designated marksman rifle. So it would be right in line with what we've kind of been looking for there, but also just the possibilities to convert that to a HK 416 if we were to get a full auto conversion that locked you in with the 5.56x45mm NATO rounds. I think that would be perfect. I mean, based on barrel lengths, we'd be able to have, like I said, the 416. We could have a 416C, a 416 DA5, and then we could have the M27 IAR, which would also be, which is supposed to be the replacement for the M249 SAW. However, it's only box fed. It's not a belt fed machine gun. So most likely, I'm guessing, as far as widespread, completely replacing a SAW or a squad automatic weapon, most likely won't happen. However, that would be nice to have those options in game. I think that'd be really cool. So let me know down below what you guys think. What are you looking forward to for Season 7? There's also been a lot of game files of SOAP. I know a lot of content creators and even some of the leakers have been covering this. There are files in game for SOAP. No, haven't seen anything. However, there are videos out there from people that I may or may not have mentioned in this video who do have those voice lines maybe over on their channel, so you may want to go check that out. And there may be voice lines leaked. Apparently, there's a couple outfits leaked, and that SOAP is definitely coming. It's just a matter of when this is coming. So is it going to come tonight in 6 hours and 23 minutes at the time of making this video? Is it going to get pushed back? We'll have to wait and see. I may stay up to midnight and wait and see what happens. However, we haven't heard anything from Activision. We haven't heard anything from Infinity Ward. So my guess is that this is probably just going to get extended. We're going to have an extended Season 6. But tomorrow's Tuesday, and typically they do updates on Tuesdays and Fridays. So you never know. We might get something here at midnight at 12 a.m. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know down below what you guys think of this. Are you expecting something more for Season 7? What do you think of these weapons? What do you want to see in Season 7? A full 100-tier battle pass for Season 7 or something small? Let me know down below. I'll leave you guys with that. Till next time, this is Buffner Gaming with a possible Season 7 coming tonight at midnight. Till next time, Buffner Gaming. Out. I downed him.
I don't see him. I don't see him.
They're over there. They're on that roof. They're gonna have to come to us, man.
Closing in. Okay.
They're gonna have to cross low here.
Okay.
I got movement.
They're coming below me over here. Wait. He's gonna come.
Yeah.
He's in the building, I think.
Okay.
I downed this guy. I'm down.
No targets remain. Learn to win.
Oh, yay.
Wow, 2 wins in one day. I can't believe it.